What's up, YouTube? This is going to be for all the people who want to mount a VW motor, one of them air-cooled ones, like this guy right here. This is a 1500, to a Harbor Freight stand, like a Pittsburgh stand. And everything I did to do this, all the tools I used was an angle grinder, a flap disc or something to clean up welds and stuff, a drill with a small bit, a unibit, and a punch, and a welder. It's all the tools I used to make this. And when you order, right, everything, all the big items you're gonna want is this. You know, you're gonna want to buy one of these VW motor mounts. This was $53 on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And you're gonna want a motor stand, of course, to do this with. And that is all the items, and that is everything I used to make it. So what you're going to do when you get one of these, when it comes in the box, is going to come attached like this, right? So in the box, when you get it, you're going to have this piece that I'm holding right now separate. It's its own thing. And you're going to have this piece right here. This is the plate that you would put onto a table, with this pipe right here, this outer pipe, welded to it. You're also going to get this in the box. This is to screw down into a nut that would also be on this. I cut that nut off and have it currently welded to my motor stand over there. I'll get to that in a bit. But this goes into that nut. And this pipe right here, this outer pipe, right, you can see the line right here, will be attached to this. What you're going to do when you get it, when you pull it out of the box, is just cut this pipe right here off of this. You don't need this unless you plan on mounting it to the table. I don't. You don't need this. We'll put it off to the side. You're gonna want to cut this pipe off of that plate and weld it. Weld it to the actual part that mounts onto the motor. I just kind of went. I didn't go too crazy on it. I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was good enough for me. The motors don't weigh too much, so I think this will be good enough. If you want to play it safe, just go around the whole thing, and if you want to play it more safe, you can go around here and just sand it so it doesn't interfere with the motor stand. Anyways, once you have this all welded together, you're gonna want to drill a few holes over here. This is so that you can stop it when it's on the stand, and you're gonna want to cut that nut off that is on this, like I said that earlier, and put it on your motor stand. We'll get to that in a second. Essentially, this is the final product, pretty much. You're just gonna go ahead and slot this into your motor stand. You take the pin out. There you go. Go ahead and put that guy in, and this guy in, right? And if you want to, change the angle that this is at, you can always just drill another hole to the side or something, which is what I did. I'll get to that in my more detailed explanation of this and the stand itself. So this is the stand that I will be mounting everything to. It's from Harbor Freight. It's Pittsburgh, 1,000 pounds rated. It's got 4 wheels, unlike the 3-wheeled ones. I wouldn't recommend those. I hear bad things about them, but this will be suited for this. This will be more than enough to hold that engine, because I believe these guys only weigh maybe like, I don't know, they feel like 200 pounds or something like that, so it's not too bad. What it's going to come with right here, or everything important to make this work, is going to be the stand itself and this pin that comes with it to go in this pre-drilled hole. This right here I added. That's my own doing, but that's it. That's all you need to do to modify this thing to make this work. You just weld this little nut on there, and after I paint this red, it's gonna look clean. It's gonna look like it came out of the box that way, which is what I was going for. I didn't want to weld the desk plate to this thing like on the side or some shit, because I think it would look kind of dumb. And this thing's pretty much brand new, so I didn't want to wreck it that badly. Anyways, that's what's going on with the stand. I'm going to offer up a better explanation of what's going on here. Essentially, let me pull this out. this pin out and pull this out. So what I did is I drilled a couple of holes into this thing. I'll have this welded. So you're gonna have to drill through quite a bit. I would punch it and then drill it with a small bit and then hit it with a unibit. That's pretty much what I did. And I think these two positions right now are good enough for me. But what you want to do is you want to set that in there. And here's the hole that comes with already made on the Harbor Freight stand. So you just want to slide your pin in there, whatever position you pick. I'm choosing this for now, right? That keeps it from moving too far back and forth. Now the real kicker, not real kicker, but the real thing that prevents it from moving is this guy. Now you screw it in. And that's going to prevent them from going side to side and up and down. Mostly up and down because it's screwed going straight down. This guy's mostly preventing it from going side to side. Anyways, that's how it works, and that is what I did to make it. Thanks for watching. And over at the end here, I think I'll put up an image of the engine on it. Once again, thanks for watching. All right, this is an update. The engine is now on the stand, and I've done a little modification to the stand after what I've done already. I went ahead and just threw another bead right there and right there, and I went and welded around all the way around this nut. So just for some extra reassurance, but it is on the stand now and everything is good.